Emily Henry fans could be a step closer to a movie adaptation starring the very talented Paul Mescal of Normal People and Ayo Edebiri from The Bear. We're going to break down how this rumour mill began with just one simple photo. And which book exactly is going to be adapted, we decipher the clues. My name is Michelle.
I'm Samantha.
And this is Book Clubbers, keeping you updated on the latest books, book news, adaptations, topics, and drama. All right, let's break down how this rumor started. So on March 17th, Ayo posted an Instagram story of her and Paul captured Happy Saint Patties on Instagram. People think it's super cute. Oh my God, they should get together and make a really cute couple. So what happens is Emily Henry, who we all know is the author of Book Lovers, Beach Read, People Will Meet on Vacation, decides to repost. Okay, cool. There's definitely something going on there. There's a connection. But that is not all. Screenwriter-director Yulin Kwang, who is set to adapt 2 of Emily Henry's novels, also reshared on Instagram the picture to her story. And the internet has gone absolutely crazy. We have some clues as to what book we think it could be, which we'll get into later. Here's my 2 cents. If the author and director posts a random photo of you two, that tells me there has been some, at least, conversations had. Maybe nothing's been signed, but conversations had, scripts been given. And perhaps Emily and Kwang are showcasing to Paul and Ayo that people want this because everyone is so for this pairing. You've read all the books, haven't you?
Yes.
Okay, I've only read Beach Read, so you would be more excited than I would be. So how excited would you be to see Paul and Ayo bring one of Emily Henry's characters to the big screen? And do you think this means this is going to happen?
Well, I am really excited. Obviously, these are very 2 high caliber actors who are respected in the industry. Both Paul and Ayo have been winning awards. Any of Emily Henry's characters are very safe in their hands acting-wise. I personally haven't seen anything Ayo is in, but I obviously have seen Paul Mescal in Normal People, which I think about his acting in that like at least once a day because he was so amazing. I'm a big fan, and I've seen Ayo like in interviews, and she seems like a very charismatic, funny person, so I already like her even though I haven't actually seen anything.
You have to see The Bear.
Yeah, I've been seeing it everywhere. I have to watch it. From this photo, I can tell, like, I feel like they'll have good chemistry. If that is the reason why they reposted that photo, it has worked. And I really, really hope it does get turned into an adaptation because I love People We Meet on Vacation and I'd love to see that.
So you think it's going to be People We Meet on Vacation?
That's my hope.
Well, let's go into this next phase then. Which book could it be? The actual popular guess by fans is Book Lovers. Because the reason being is Tango Entertainment bought the rights to Book Lovers. Now, Tango Entertainment also produced After Sun. It's a movie starring Paul Mescal. And so there's a connection here between, okay, Tango Entertainment has already got some pull with Paul Mescal, and After Sun was a huge hit for Paul. People think it's definitely going to be Book Lovers. But here's the twist. The screenwriter for Book Lovers is Sarah Hayward, but it was Kwang who reshared the photo, not Sarah. So that is why I don't think it's going to be Book Lovers. Now let's get into this whole debacle with Kwang, because this is where it could either be Beach Read or People We Meet on Vacation. To give you some context, Yulin Kwang has written the screenplay for Beach Read, but is also directing. But then for People We Meet on Vacation, she's written the screenplay, but she's not directing. Brett Haley is set to direct the picture. So the question is, okay, which one could it be? So I want to break down the timeline here. This is chaotic. This is so chaotic. On April 5th, 2023, which is here, 20th Century Fox announces that Beach Read is going to become a movie and Yulin Kwang is set to direct. And the screenplay appears to be finished, or at least the first draft is, as shared by Emily Henry on March 4th. So it was announced the movie's being made April 5th, 2023. It looks like the first draft of the script has been done, which Emily Henry shared on March 4th, 2024. Now, obviously, this is in the same month of the infamous St. Paddy's Day photo. So this is where people could be thinking it's definitely Beach Read. Now, with People We Meet on Vacation, this was announced that it will be a movie on October 11th, 2022. And Kwang has written the screenplay. Now, on the same day, Emily announces in her letter that the script is actually finished. She has read it and she has loved it. She is weeping if you read her excerpt from her newsletter. So having seen the timeline of events, and if you know anything about the movie industry and how it all works, it actually takes such a long time for a movie to be made. Really, actors get the script early and the script goes around to find the right people, to the casting, to negotiate. And so for me, I think it is going to be People We Meet on Vacation because I think it's further along in the movie production cycle, and I can picture Paul and Ayo having that script, reading that script, and negotiations happening. I personally think it's coincidence that the Beach Read script was finished and Emily Henry posted it that day. So I think that's coincidence. So I think it's going to be People We Meet on Vacation. The second reason I think that too is because I've read Beach Read. I thought it was meh. And just reading the synopsis of People We Meet on Vacation sounds much more of an interesting premise that I think Paul and Ayo would be drawn to as actors.
Well, I feel very similarly to you that I also felt that Beach Read was a bit of a meh, but I love People We Meet on Vacation. So obviously just from that, I'm more excited about the prospect of a People We Meet on Vacation adaptation. I can just really see them playing the two main characters in People We Meet on Vacation more than Beach Read, especially with Paul Mescal, because I've seen him act before in Normal People, and the main character, Alex, kind of got that like awkward charm, and I feel like Paul Mescal can really pull it off really, really well. And then for what I've seen of Ayo, she's got a really great sense of humor, which is very much poppy. So maybe that has to do with it.
Let us know in the comments. Do you think this photo is definite proof that there is going to be a movie starring Paul and Ayo? And if so, which upcoming book of Emily Henry's do you think it's going to be? Let us know in the comments. If you're super into book to movie adaptations, definitely check out this new video where we get super excited about the new Bridgerton clips released by Netflix, ready for Bridgerton Season 3. Go check it out.